Have you ever worked at a business where the leader of the business puts together a budget, forecast, goals, KPIs, metrics, and stands in front of the organization, no matter how big or how small that is, and goes, "This is what we're going to do. Hurrah!" And everyone there goes, "Oh, okay, yeah, I guess that's what we're going to do." And away they go, and the leader leads that. But what you find is people who in that room all of a sudden go, "Well, how did you get to that figure? Because that doesn't really make sense to me. Like, I run this department, or I'm involved in that side of the business, and that doesn't look like it's achievable based on what I understand." And not only that, but you often have the people who go, "Well, hey, it's really good that we've got these things in place, but like, I feel like I should have been involved in that. Like, I look after this thing. I understand this thing. Part of my role is to make sure that we're achieving certain things. But in setting the targets, I was never involved in that." So I guess the conversation there is like, what are we actually doing to get people involved? And there's a few things that we need to look at that when we do that. Number one is when we get people involved who are department heads, or even people in smaller organizations who are just run-of-the-mill employees, but who understand what's really going on versus the leader at the top who only sees the leads. Firstly, we know what things actually cost. We know the likelihood of what those look like. Okay, when I have to spend the money on these things, what is it actually going to cost? What am I going to get for it? What type of return are we realistically seeing as a result of that? Instead of what the person at the top says, "This is what my expectation is. I'm going to give you this much money. I want that out of it." And they go, "Whoa, hold on, I don't think I can do that." And the second thing is when we start to involve those people, what are we doing to empower them? They actually feel like they're a part of that, right? So not only are they've been given something that as a target, as a goal, as a KPI, but they were involved in setting that, which means they are going to be more invested into ensuring that it's accurate and achievable and that they're actually kicking those goals. And then the third layer, so one, we're making sure we're getting the numbers right. Two, we're making sure that we're empowering our people and we're making sure that they feel like they're a part of it. But three, it gives us a really good opportunity to start to sow some of that vision into those people, right? Because we want to build leaders in our business so that they can take the business from step A to step B to step Z and so on and so on. So that's a great opportunity for you to really impart, this is where we're going as a business. This is how you are important in doing that. And this is what we need to do to set budgets and forecasts and KPIs and metrics going forward so that we can achieve that. So what you'll find is those people will be fighting for that more. They will be then sharing that good news message and those targets, and we can do this with other people around them and encouraging people when things maybe aren't down, or celebrating more when things are up as well. So look at that when you're setting budgets. It shouldn't just be the man at the top or the girl at the top who just goes, "This is what the number's going to be." It should be a team-based effort where you are all working towards a common goal and you all recognize what you can each do to achieve that.